Hi everyone, this is Tanya here with the Memory Lane Keepsakes, and welcome back to my channel. As you guys know, all of my videos are made strictly for adults who are 18 years and older. Thank you so much for respecting that. Welcome to another hashtag doll play with MLK. This is the month of November and I'm excited to share my project with you guys today. Yes! So, I hope you guys are inspired by what I'm about to share with you. I want to test the waters a little bit and try something new for the month of November. So, you have the whole month to play along with me. And what you do is you can just choose any doll in your collection or several dolls in your collection. Whether it's a stamp, a die, a SVG file, even a die cut, even if it's paper, whatever it is that you have that have dolls all over it, you can choose to pull that out and create something beautiful and hope to inspire others to create. So you have the whole month of November, no pressure, no stress, just fun. To come and play along with me. You also have the month of December to play along with me as well. Now in December, it will be ending at the end of December. So I hope you guys choose to pull out what you have and come play along. With that being said, if you want more information, you can feel free to check out my playlist that I have created for the hashtag doll play with MLK. That way you can learn more information. So I hope you choose to go ahead and get crafting because I would love to see what you create. Now with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and share some of the materials that I chose to use for my creation and what I chose to pull out to create this work of art for the month of November. So I was really excited to be able to pull this paper pad right here out. This is a oldie but goodie, and this one here is the Uptown Chic paper. I absolutely love this paper pad. The colors are absolutely gorgeous on this paper pad here. It has a lot of gold foils and those pinks, and that beautiful mint green is absolutely gorgeous, and I think it works really great together. So I pulled this hot buy paper pad, and this right here came from Michael's about a year ago, and I did use this really well to with my creation. In addition to that, I also pulled out some of my Red Collections 8.5 by 11 paper. This right here is the pink buttons, so I did pull this out right here. I used a great bit of that. I also used the white card stock paper. Both of these paper packs and this third one here are all 65 pound, and this one right here is the sugar candy paper. So I chose to use all of those within my creation. And in addition to that, I also used a lot of machines to create what I made as well. So one of the first things that I used to create my project was this die right here, and I've been wanting to pull this out and play along with it. This is one of my new dies by Simply Made Crafts. This one here is the Suitcase die set. Now I've placed my dies in this large pocket envelope so that way I can put the pocket that the die was displayed in, as well as on the other side. What I normally do is I'll flip it and I add a huge magnet sheet and add the dies on the other side. That's how I store my dies. So that is a storage tip for you there. So that's one way I store my largest dies, and this system has been working really well for me. So I really like that way I can keep up with everything, and that way you can see everything as well. So again, here's the die right here. This has 12 pieces to this Suitcase die set. Now I will be placing a link that you can go over to get this Simply Made Craft die. So that way feel free to definitely click on that. And if you have not joined to get this die, I hope you choose to do that under my link as well. So it doesn't cost you anything to do that as well. So that just kind of shows some support and to help me out. So thank you guys for that. So now let me share with you some of the different stamps that I use. So I chose to use the picket fence stamps. I have a few in my collection here, and these were gifted to me for Christmas last year, and I just now got a chance to play along with these, and I'm really excited to share. So let me go ahead and do that now. So here is one of the stamps right here. Absolutely gorgeous. Look how beautiful. And then we also have this stamp right here. Really, really nice. And we have this doll right here. And then we have this one. So I believe All four of these were so much fun to play along with, and I love the detail in those stamps. Absolutely gorgeous. So here is how I got started. So one of the machines that I used for my creation was the laser machine. Now the laser machine, it's my printer that prints out in toner ink, and when that happens you're able to foil, which I love that. So what I did was I went ahead and I designed or used one of the fonts that I purchased, and I typed the words beautiful, smart, strong. And I typed that because that's something that we tell our girls every day and all the time, because they are beautiful, smart, and strong. And you want to encourage young ladies and also young men, in that case handsome, smart, and strong for men or young boys, to like let them know that it's okay to step out your comfort zone and do you, but also do it with the attitude, with the fact that you have confidence without being overconfident. So this is something that we encourage our girls, and I really wanted to, this piece meant a lot to me, so I wanted to create something based on what we use here in my home. So with that being said, not only did I type that on the laser, what I did was I went ahead and went back and stamped this image. Now at that time that was just stamped in ink. So what I did was I combined that together, went ahead and made a copy, and then all of it was laser. Okay, so that's the first one there. Sticking with the same concept, I did the same thing on this sheet right here. So you can see where I stamped that image right here. Then we have this beautiful image here. And then we have this image here. So I did all the ladies that I showed you, and I'm going to now show you what I got from doing that. So by me stamping those images and making those copies, basically what I created by doing that was a beautiful foil look. So this is the images that I got right here. So this is the first one here, and you can see how gorgeous that is. So not only did I use a laser machine, I also chose to pull out my Minc machine as well. And I was really happy and excited to pull that out by Heidi Swapp. So I used the gold foil, and I didn't pull my gold foil little sheets, but it was the deco foil that I pulled out. But this is a and I'll show you this in just a second so you can see that. But this right here is what it looks like, and I love how beautiful and how rich this looks. So that's one image there. Then we also have this image right here. And what I did with this one is, not only did I just put the young lady in gold right here, I chose to do some other colors, and you can see how it actually took on its own design by using that background. Now to some they were like, okay, that's not what I wanted, but it actually creates a whole nother look here. So I kind of like it. I wish the Strong would have went ahead and did that as well. But these are the three foils right here that I use, and you can see that this one is kind of like a holographic. Beautiful, and you have this beautiful teal and then this beautiful pink color here. So these are three of the foils that I did use and played around with, as well as the gold, and I'm going to get to the gold in just a moment. So that's what that looks like there, and that was a lot of fun. And then we have this image right here where I just kind of focus more on the holographic as well as the gold, and I really like the way that turned out as well. Really nice. And so we have those images there. So here is my gold sheet, my negative that was left over from when I did the foiling for this young lady right here. So you can see that, and don't throw these out because you can also go back and reuse these sheets on a project as well. So you can see what that looks like. So with that being said, let me go ahead and show you what I created. So in addition to using those items, I created my very own suitcase, and this is what it looks like. And this is the positive of that negative that I just showed you here. Beautiful, smart, strong. And this is the image right here. I love her with the camera. Absolutely gorgeous. So what I wanted to do was kind of create my own paper again. And then I love how these different corner pieces are on this beautiful box here, this luggage box. Love that. And I just feel like it's so rich. And then you can see how I lined it up with the different paper here. And so right here I use this handle, and I added the brads to give it more of a button look. and I like the way that looks. And then when you turn it to the side, you see this. And then here we have the lashes with the gold, and I want to kind of keep this open here because I'm loving all the different words and different things. It has "You Are Straight Up Fabulous," "One Day at a Time," "Sparkle Time," or "Door to Day," different things like that, words of encouragement. And so what I did here was I added the Velcro fasteners where you can lift this up. So when you go to lift these up, you can open up the box like this. And so you can see I lined it with that beautiful pink color there. And I left it empty for now, but I can use this for any type of craft storage for later. And so basically all you do is you just close it on back. And voila, you have your beautiful suitcase. And I absolutely love this. Love it. So that's one of my creations right there. I didn't stop there. I took it a step further and I decided to go ahead and make something else with the papers and different things. So I decided to go ahead and take some of my scraps and make a tag from the suitcase dies. So this right here is the Hustling Hustle and Hustling Heart. This is some of the paper that was left over. So the tag to me is kind of big for this suitcase die here. So this will look great on another project. But I did choose to make this a shaker. And I thought that was a lot of fun as well. So you can see what that looks like. So in addition to making that, I chose to pull out my laminator as well as my cinch machine, and I chose to make my own scrapbook, guys. So this is a book where it could be used to either put notes in, or I can do some doodling, some drawing, some mixed media, whatever it is that I want to do. So this is my book that I created, and I use my cinch by putting the gold rings on here. And you can see how I use that paper, and this was something that I wanted to challenge myself to do. So I took my laser and I cut this paper down, made me a copy of putting my image on the actual paper that was from that paper pad, and this is what it come out. And I just absolutely love the way that turned out. On the back you can see I have this design right here from that same paper pad collection, and so it's been laminated to protect the design here. When you open it up, I also backed it up with another sheet from that paper pad, and then I have all the papers right here. And then what I did was I chose to alternate the colors. So I want to switch it up a little bit here, so you can see how I use all the colors to switch it up. Now it's a good size notebook here, and I absolutely love the way this turned out. I want to test myself in a different element and something that I have not done before, and I'm really happy with the way both of my projects turned out. So you guys let me know in the comments down below what you think. And I also want to give a huge shout out to all the wonderful ladies who came and played along with me for the month of October. I hope you ladies choose to come back and play along for November as well as end it in December with me. Now feel free also, because open up to everyone, so their names and channels will be listed down below. But I also have an upcoming video where I announce a winner from the October creators, so feel free to check that out as well. And I also go over their projects of what these ladies created for the month of October. So if you want to hear more of that, definitely click on that video coming up. So thank you guys so much. This is Tanya here with Memory Lane Keepsakes. Don't forget to subscribe, comment down below, click the bell for notification. Also check out my Instagram page, which is Memory Lane Keepsakes 2017. And I hope you choose to play with the hashtag DollPlayWithMLK. Have a blessed day and a happy holiday. Bye bye.